2011, after a successful career as an airline pilot, Gary Telfer changed course from his life in aviation and opened a bar with his girlfriend, Maria.
It was my dream to live happily ever after with Maria. So I got my retirement money to buy the bar.
Needing an additional $25,000 to cover the down payment, Gary enlisted friend and local bartender Nellie to jump on board as an investor.
I called my mom, and she gave me the loan, and next thing I knew, we were partners.
After finalizing the paperwork, Gary broke down the corporation, with he and Maria each owning 40%, and Nellie owning 20% of the business.
When they designed the corporation, he put me in as an equal partner, but I did not put any money in. But that's his problem, not mine.
In 2014, the crew took flight, and Murphy's Law had their grand reopening.
It was a popular place. We were getting along great.
In their first week, the team made $7,000. But as the business was taking off, Gary's relationship with Maria was in a nosedive.
I became very selfish. I became very self-indulgent. When she needed me, I wasn't there. That's the major reason why she left.
There's a line that can't be crossed, and that's starting to piss me off.
When it comes to personal relationships and running a business, he didn't respect me half the time.
Don't do that. No.
Okay.
Don't ever do that.
So I just left him, and it's just been a nightmare since.
When Maria left me, it was the hardest time of my life. It was very difficult to realize that I am the one that threw away the dream, and I still love her to death.
Consumed by the breakup and unable to focus on the business, Gary continued to support Maria financially and stood by as she proceeded to drain the bar of its profits, causing friction between the owners.
Without Gary, Maria, she has no funds. So she's gonna do what she can to pay her bills. She's the puppet master.
Gary and Bear sitting at the bar. It doesn't matter if the place was on fire. They're not going to get up to do anything.
Okay. You have to tell the bartenders that.
My mom is not young, and $25,000, that's a lot of money. I want to make sure she's got her money back. But Gary and Maria, we look at the loan as nothing.
As Nellie hits his breaking point, Gary is dumping thousands into the bar each month.
I'm writing checks out of my personal account, and I've been putting in $2,000 a month.
Ooh, yeah, look at those numbers.
With his life spiraling downward and the business in a quick descent, Gary is only 4 months away from losing everything.
If I lose this bar, I won't have anything left. Maria, she'd probably move, and I'd probably never see her again.
Now, in an attempt to avoid disaster, Gary has agreed to pull back the doors, bust open the books, and make a call for help to Bar Rescue.
How much longer are you going to be able to last?
I got about 4 months.
So she runs the bar with you, losing money every month, and she's still here. Why?